are going live. Good afternoon, everyone. Wekiva High School welcomes you to Mustang Field for varsity softball competition. Please welcome our guests from Dr. Phillips High School. They are the Panthers. And they'll be taking on ER Wekiva High School Mustangs. Let's meet the teams. We'll begin with our guests from DP. And we'll start at shortstop with number 29, Harley Silva. Behind the plate at the bottom of each inning, number 12, Aaron Brown. At third base, number 3, Daniela Pomales. On the pitcher circle to start today's game, number 34, Reagan Wimberly. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 2, Zaleen Cosme. Batting seventh, designated player number 7, Candace Idam. Eighth in the lineup is left fielder number 5, Shakira Jolibois. And batting ninth is right fielder number 10, Analiku Mail. And fielding for Idam at center field is number 4, Isabella Diaz. And now let's meet your Wekiva High School Mustangs. Leadoff hitter for Wekiva, shortstop, number 5, Emilia Delgado. Second in the lineup for the Mustangs, second baseman, number 3, Avery Schoen. Third in the lineup is, and behind the plate at the top of each inning, number 15, Camila Delgado. Cleanup hitter for the Mustangs in the pitcher's circle to start today's game, number 32, Kyla Herrera. In the 5-hole is first baseman, number 13, Shador Thompson. Batting sixth is third baseman, number 23, Ariana Garcia. Seventh in the lineup is DP number 33, Janaya Whitted. Batting eighth is right fielder number 34, Tyquisha Thomas. And batting ninth for the Mustangs, left fielder number 11, Paola Chavez. And flexing for Whitted in center field is number 21, Lily Jones. As we enter the top of the first inning, the leadoff hitter once again for the Panthers is shortstop number 29, Haley Silva. And we welcome all of you to Mustang Field. My name is Mark Barchi, the voice of the Mustangs. And Sports Information Director here at Wekiva High School, ready to take you through this afternoon's varsity contest. The last contest we'll be having here at Mustang Field before spring break. Three pitches, 3 strikes. And Herrera records the first out for the Panthers. Next at the plate for DP, catcher number 12, Aaron Brown. That's in play. Brown beats the throw to first. Next to the plate, third baseman number 3, Daniela Pomales. Pomales advances to first, and that will put runners at 1 and 2 for first baseman number 23, Navaya Tavuna. Swing and a miss puts 2 strikes up. Pitch away, and Herrera records the strikeout, looking to put 2 away for the Panthers. Next to the plate for DP, pitcher number 34, Reagan Wimberly. Foul ball to the backstop will put up an 0-1 count. Second pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Garcia is able to prevent an error, but the passed ball, or the wild pitch rather, does advance the batters to 2 and 3 now. Avery shown on the fly catch. The run does not score. That takes us to the middle of the first inning. No runs scored on 1 hit with no Mustang errors, leaving 2 on base. And we remain scoreless at the end of half an inning. Back with more from Mustang Field in just a moment. Welcome back to Mustang Field, bottom of the first inning. And the leadoff hitter for the Mustangs as we enter the bottom of the first is Yamilia Delgado, the shortstop, number 5. She gets a piece of that one. It's headed toward left field. Yamilia Delgado makes it to third base on the E7. Next to the plate for the Mustangs, second baseman, number 3, Avery Schoen. Wimberly, the starting pitcher for the Panthers, shown at the plate with ball 1. Pitch away, and it's a called strike. One and one, the count at the plate. Wimberly's third pitch away. She'll chop at that one. It's headed for an infield fly, and that's exactly what it is. Catch is made at shortstop by Haley Silva. One away for the Mustangs. Next to the plate for the Mustangs, catcher, number 15, Camila Delgado. And the first pitch is a strike looking for Delgado. And a beautiful chop. But it is a foul of the third base line. Just a shade early there on what was otherwise a beautiful swing. Here comes the pitch, and it is high. Still a pitcher's count, 1-2. Runner on third, ready to put the Mustangs on the board. In the dirt, but nice work by Brown making the stop to prevent Delgado from coming home. I should say Yamilia Delgado, because we have Delgado at the plate and Delgado on third. That's fair, and that's a hit. Mustangs pick up their first run. Camila Delgado finds just the right spot on the third base line for an RBI triple. Delgado hits, Delgado scores. And the Mustangs are on the board. Next to the plate for the Mustangs, pitcher, number 32, Kyla Herrera. And a line drive to left field will be another RBI, this time a single. Next to the plate for the Mustangs, first baseman, number 13, Jador Thompson. So back-to-back hits for Wekiva, each one yielding a run. Wekiva on the board 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Again, welcome to Mustang Field. My name is Mark Barchi, the voice of the Mustangs, taking you through this afternoon's game. Pitch number 1 of this at-bat is in the dirt for ball 1. Again, good work from Brown on the stop. No additional bases earned on that, what would have been a wild pitch. Another one going up. This one has some time. Play is made in center field by Isabella Diaz. 2 away for the Mustangs. Next to the plate for Wekiva, third baseman, number 23, Ariana Garcia. First pitch away is high for ball 1. Second pitch also high. Tipped into the backstop. Good looking swing, just a shade low there. And it's fouled away. 2-1. It's a soft tip. It's headed toward foul catch land, and it is made. Foul out catch is made by Navaya Tafuna at first base, and that will take us to the end of the first inning. 2 runs scored on 2 hits with 1 Panther error, leaving 1 on base, and the score stands 2-0 at the end of 1 inning. Back with more from Mustang Field right after a quick break. Welcome back to Mustang Field. Foul tip, third strike, takes us to the middle of the second inning. 3 up and 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on base. Paola Chavez picks up a double. That puts runners at second and third for the Mustangs. Next to the plate for Wekiva. They return to the top of the card with shortstop number 5, Emilia Delgado. First pitch away, and it's high for ball 1. Delgado walks to first, and that will load up the bases for second baseman number 3, Avery Schoen. And thanks for your patience at the half inning. They were a little slow to get the graphics and sound back on afterward. That's because we were setting up our second camera angle. So now you've got a backwards view of the infield there with a focus on third base. We'll see if we can't get something going at first here before it's over. Little pop up, and it's going to land. It's fair. 2 runs in. Paola Chavez and Whitted score. Doubles the Mustangs score to 4 runs on the RBI double from Schoen. Next to the plate for Wekiva, catcher number 15, Camila Delgado. And she'll start with a called strike. Beautiful hit there, and another run comes in. Make it 2. Avery Schoen and Emilia Delgado both come home. That gives the Mustangs a 6-run lead. We'll pause for a timeout. Two RBI triple for Camila Delgado, who 2 innings in a row now has sent home Emilia. Now at the plate for the Mustangs, pitcher number 32, Herrera. She opens with a ball. Two balls for Kyle Herrera. Make it 3. 3 high balls and 1 low one. Herrera advances to first on the walk and catches the Panthers unawares to get an extra base. Next at the plate will be first baseman number 13, Jador Thompson. So Herrera with the old snooker gets 2 bases for the price of 1. Now a very high ball. We'll put up ball 1. Again, nice work by Aaron Brown behind the plate, because that would have been a run scored if it had been a wild pitch. To the shortstop. Delgado scores, and Thompson is safe at first. Now at the plate, Garcia. Garcia is thrown out at first on the 4-3 grounder. That will, however, advance the runners to 2 and 3. Next at the plate, DP number 33, Janiah Whitted. Herrera and Thompson come in to put 2 more on the board for Wekiva. Another hit in the books. This one goes down for Herrera, who is safe at second herself on the double. Checking into the lineup for the Mustangs, number 35, Sanaya Sanya. Wild pitch will get an extra base. Whitted now safe at third. That is foul. Asanya is safe at second. Next at the plate, left fielder number 11, Paola Chavez. RBI single. Sanaya Sanya comes home, and Paola Chavez is safe at first. Mustangs return to the top of the order with shortstop number 5, Emilia Delgado. Hit in the books for Delgado. That will pick up an RBI as Paola Chavez comes home. We'll pause here for a conference. Ten runs scored in this half inning alone for the Mustangs. Now at the plate for the Mustangs, number 3, Avery Schoen. First pitch is fouled away for strike 1. So once again, good stop for the Panthers by Aaron Brown. Prevents any advancement. And now we're going to get another hit and another score. Avery Schoen puts up numbers in back-to-back innings, and she picks up an RBI double. Next at the plate, catcher number 15, Camila Delgado. Delgado advances to third. Straight to the third baseman. And Camila Delgado beats the throw to first, so that means Avery Schoen's run will score. Next to the plate for the Mustangs, pitcher number 32, Kyla Herrera. So hesitation by the Panthers turns out to be their downfall. They had an opportunity to end the inning. And now that one's headed toward no man's land. Can center field get there in time? No. Herrera pops one into center field for an RBI double. Small is in as a runner at second. It'll be a courtesy runner for the Mustangs. Checking into the lineup for the Mustangs, number 18, Karina Ramos. Ramos save it first on the E4, and that will also bring home Small. Checking into the lineup for the Mustangs, number 1, Nyla Studdard. And she starts with ball 1. One and two now the count for Studdard. Pitch away, swing and a miss. That takes us to the end of the second inning. 14 runs scored on 10 hits with 2 Panther errors, leaving 1 on base. 16-0 the score now at the end of 2. Back with more from Mustang Field after a break. As we enter the top of the third inning, the Panthers will begin in the ninth position of their lineup with right fielder number 10, Annalika Mali. She starts with a foul. Second pitch behind her calves. Now 2-1. Two balls, two strikes. Pitch away, that one's right down the middle. Swing and a miss. Kyla Herrera records a swinging strikeout, one away for the Panthers. Next to the plate for DP, they return to the top of the card with shortstop number 29, Haley Silva. Ground out is recorded at first by Thompson. Two away, next to the plate, catcher number 12, Aaron Brown. Aaron Brown, of course, has prevented or at least delayed any number of runs by the Mustangs tonight. Now she slips one through, and that is going to be, I'm going to score that as both a hit and an error. I say that first base was cleanly hers. Second base she got because Thomas, or whoever's in right field right now, allowed the ball to go by. Aaron Brown is safe at second on the single plus the E6. Next up, third baseman number 3, Daniela Pomales. She opens with a foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Just outside for ball 2. Back, and it drops. Two consecutive hits for the Panthers as Pomales drops one into no man's land in right center field. That'll put the Panthers on the board. Next to the plate, first baseman number 23, Navaya Tafuna. First pitch fouled away behind the backstop. Wild pitch will advance the runner. Makes it 1-1 at the plate. And chopping at that one, Tafuna sends a grounder down the third base line to score the RBI single as Pomales comes home. It puts 2 runs on the board now for the Panthers in total. And next up will be pitcher number 34, Reagan Wimberly. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, Herrera continues to put up the strikes. Just needs to get 3 of them in a row. Foul ball, and we find ourselves once again at 2 strikes on the scoreboard.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, we've got debris on the field. Baseball came in from next door. So officially, Herrera gets a strikeout for that, but on the uncaught third strike, Wimberly will be safe at first. That puts runners at 1 and 2, and we'll pause for a timeout. Next at the plate for the Panthers will be second baseman number 2, Celine Cosme. Cosme starts with a foul ball for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And here we are again, 2 strikes on the board, and another opportunity to end the half inning. With scoring differential at 14, we are at a minimum going to play the bottom of the third, and we'll get to that right now. That takes us to the middle of the third inning. In that half inning, 1 run scored on 3 hits with no Mustang errors, leaving 2 on base. The 2 runs scored, I mean to say. And that takes us to a 16-2 game at the end of 2.5 innings. Back with more in a moment. As we enter the bottom of the third inning, the Mustangs begin in the 7th position of their lineup with DP number 33, Whitted, and she will take first on the hit batsman. Next at the plate will be number 35, Sanaya Sanya. And as you can see, during that half-inning break, we were able to figure out how to turn on the ultra-wide angle mode, so you can actually see the entire field now. Asanya managed to find just the right spot between second and short. She'll pick up the single for herself and move Whitted on to second. Next at the plate for the Mustangs, left fielder number 11, Paola Chavez. That's in play. It should be a solo out, and it is. Play is made. Play is made for the Panthers at first base on the unassisted ground out by Navaya Tafuna. One away for the Mustangs, but it does advance the runners to 2 and 3. Next at the plate for Wekiva, they return to the top of the card with shortstop number 5, Emilia Delgado. Delgado has a strong record of getting on base tonight and has a strong record of being sent home by Camilla. Outside ball brings up a 2-0 count. Wild pitch, and the Mustangs think better of it. So just a ball. 30 count coming up for Delgado here, and this one will have to be perfect. She would just as soon walk to first and load the bases. And that's just exactly what she'll do as an outside ball for. Delgado walks to first. Next at the plate with loaded bases now is second baseman number 3, Avery Schoen. Avery Schoen has multiple RBIs to her credit. She's got loaded bases and only 1 out, an opportunity to do some damage here. And indecision means no outs. Schoen picks up an RBI, and that will do it for tonight's contest.
Future, make sure that you coordinate with the coach on where you want your cameras, and then we can go ahead and discuss that, and then that can be open, because then we know how to tell everybody.
Yes, and I meant to, and I don't have any help today, so I was setting up everything myself, and
You did great.
I just couldn't get it all ready.
You did great, and I like the way you got it set up over there, but we can't get out there. You got to let us out.
Okay. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out to support your Mustang and Panther athletes. Thanks also to those of you who joined us on YouTube or the NFHS network. This does it for the first half of the season, at least in terms of home games. Mustang fans, we hope that we will see you as the softball team continues their 17th season. They are off for spring break. Your next chance to catch them is going to be here at Mustang Field a week from Monday, March 25th, as they take on the Colonial Grenadiers. Until then, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube at Wekiva Sports, and bookmark WekivaMustangs.com for all of your scores, schedules, and more. For those of you here in the ballpark, please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Those of you watching online, thanks for tuning in, and we hope you will subscribe before you go. Good night from Mustang Field.